This week was about the point where growth becomes unavoidable, not because circumstances improve, not because motivation increases, not because clarity suddenly arrives, but because excuses stop working. Week 38 was not about blaming yourself. It was not about guilt. It was not about harsh self-judgment. It was about something far more difficult and far more powerful: radical ownership. The moment you stop negotiating responsibility, power returns. Monday, everything is your responsibility. Epictetus said it plainly: if you are distressed by anything external, the pain is not due to the thing itself, but to your estimate of it. The Quran reinforces the same truth. Indeed, God does not change the condition of a people until they change what is in themselves. That's chapter 13, verse 11. Monday began with a truth most people resist because it removes their favorite refuge: excuses. Excuses feel reasonable. They often are reasonable, but they are also irrelevant. At some point, explanations stop helping, not because they're false, but because they don't restore control. You can explain why something happened, why someone behaved a certain way, why circumstances were unfair, why timing was bad, and still remain stuck. Radical ownership is not about denying reality. It's about refusing to live inside explanations. Science confirms this clearly. People who adopt internal responsibility demonstrate higher resilience, stronger problem-solving capacity, and better long-term outcomes. In the simulation, ownership stabilizes the field. When responsibility is fragmented, spread across people, events, luck, or fate, power dissipates. On Monday, the question was not, is this fair? The question was, what is mine to handle now? Ownership does not change the past. It changes your position in the present, and position is power. Tuesday, blame is a power leak. A Chinese proverb says, "The wise one blames no one." The Quran echoes the warning, "Do not wrong yourselves." Tuesday exposed a subtle trap. Blame feels relieving. It gives the mind a place to put frustration. It creates a narrative. It offers a temporary sense of clarity. But every time blame appears, power leaks. Because blame always points outward. It says, "This happened because of them. I couldn't because of circumstances. If only things were different." Science is unambiguous here. Externalizing blame reduces agency and increases learned helplessness. The brain adapts to powerlessness when responsibility is projected outward. In the simulation, blame scatters signal. You cannot adjust what you don't own. On Tuesday, you were asked to notice where blame appears automatically: toward people, toward systems, toward timing, toward your past self, and then to pull that energy back, not to attack yourself, but to reclaim control. Ownership does not mean you caused everything. It means you take responsibility for your response to anything. Blame delays correction. Ownership accelerates it. Epictetus observed, "Difficulty shows what men are." The Quran offers the same reframing. Perhaps you dislike something which is good for you. That's from chapter 2, verse 216. Wednesday dismantled another illusion. Circumstances feel like enemies when you view them emotionally. But circumstances are not moral agents. They do not intend to block you. They do not care. They reflect. Resistance exposes preparation gaps. Delays reveal impatience. Obstacles show structural weaknesses. Science confirms, adversity activates growth mechanisms when approached with agency rather than avoidance. When resistance is interpreted as data, performance improves. In the simulation, friction is information. On Wednesday, you stopped fighting circumstances and started reading them. You asked, what is this showing me? Where am I underprepared? Where am I forcing instead of adjusting? What needs strengthening? Circumstances stop feeling personal when they become feedback. This is not passivity, it is strategic intelligence. The enemy is not resistance, the enemy is misinterpretation. Thursday, ownership removes fear. A Stoic insight captures this moment perfectly. You become powerful when you stop needing someone else to save you. The Quran affirms it. God is sufficient for whoever relies upon him. Chapter 65, verse 3. Thursday revealed a hidden truth. Fear survives where responsibility is incomplete. Fear thrives in shared responsibility, when decisions are half-owned, when outcomes are outsourced, when consequences are avoided. Hesitation comes from partial ownership. Anxiety comes from unclear responsibility. Science supports this. Perceived control lowers anxiety and improves decision quality. When the mind knows this is mine, fear loses leverage. In the simulation, ownership stabilizes the nervous system. On Thursday, you notice that the moment you fully owned a decision, including the risk, fear softened, not because the outcome was guaranteed, but because ambiguity was gone. Ownership does not remove uncertainty, it removes paralysis. When responsibility is complete, action becomes clean. Henry Ford said, "Failure is simply the opportunity to begin again, this time more intelligently." The Quran mirrors it, and whoever strives only strives for himself. Friday closed the week with execution. Excuses explain the past, adjustment shapes the future. Excuses protect the ego, adjustment protects progress. One keeps you comfortable, the other moves you forward. Science confirms that adaptive self-correction is a defining trait of high performers. Rapid adjustment outperforms stubborn persistence and emotional justification. In the simulation, correction accelerates alignment. On Friday, the instruction was simple. Drop the excuse. Identify the adjustment. Move forward cleaner. No drama, no guilt, no self-punishment, just correction. Progress does not require perfection. It requires responsiveness. Week 38 was not inspirational, it was decisive. You learned that responsibility restores control, blame leaks energy, circumstances are feedback, ownership removes fear, adjustment beats excuses. This week stripped away the last comfortable hiding places. You did not become harsher, you became clearer. You did not deny reality. You stopped negotiating with it. Radical ownership is not about carrying the weight of the world, it is about carrying only what is yours, and carrying it fully. When responsibility is complete, power consolidates. This is not arrogance, it is alignment. You are no longer waiting for conditions to change. You are changing position. And when position changes, reality responds. This is transcendent reality. Live the code.